Hello, children. How are you doing? I hope you all are fine. So, children, today we are going to do a reading comprehension in our English notebooks. For that reading comprehension, children, I have a small story here on my screen which I am sharing with you. So, the first step of reading comprehension or unseen passage is we always read the story or the passage which is given to us. So let's start reading the comprehension. Today is Sunday. It is a bright and beautiful day. Pihu and her friends are playing on a beach. So children, as you all can see in this picture, Pihu and her friends are playing on the beach and it is Sunday today. Rohan is making a sandcastle. Arav is collecting shells in a bucket. Tia is taking a nap under an umbrella. Pihu is swimming in the sea. There are many fish in the sea. Birds are flying. So children, they all are busy in some of the other activity. Somebody is making a castle. Someone is collecting the shells. Pihu is taking a nap. And one more girl is swimming in the sea. There are fish in the sea and there are birds flying in the sky. Children have a beach set to play. Now they have the beach set also with them to play. There is a crab near the basket. They all are having fun. So children, this was the story for your reading comprehension. Here in this story, they have explained you everything about Pihu and her friends, what they all are doing and where they all are. So in this picture, children, if you look at the picture carefully, you can find so many things, animals, person, and you can also find the place also. So children, the first step was reading and that we have done. Now we will move on to the next step of reading comprehension. So the next step is answering the questions that are given below the passage. Now we are going to read the first question. Which day is it today? So children, the questions which are given below the passage, the answers of these questions we always find in the passage itself, which we have already read. So which day is it today? So we will go back to the story and we are going to find the answer of this question in the story. Today is Sunday. So here is the answer, children. Now children, you can answer in one word also. You can only write Sunday or you can write the answer in a proper sentence also. Today is Sunday. So this is the answer for question number 1. Question number 2 is, where are Pihu and her friends playing? So children, we will again go back to the story and find out the answer for this question. So they have given you the answer in the second sentence. Pihu and her friends are playing on a beach. So you can write the answer in one word, that is beach, or you can write the answer in a proper sentence. Pihu and her friends are playing on a beach. Next question is, who is making sandcastle? So we will again go back to the story, children. Who was making the sandcastle in the story? Yes, Rohan. So you can write Rohan in one word answer, or you can write Rohan is making a sandcastle. Children, I am telling you to write the answer in one word or in a sentence. Why? Because writing answers in sentences in a proper sentence we are going to learn further. But now here the story is in front of you, the answers are in front of you. So this is your choice. If you want, you can write the answer in one word also, or you can write the answer in a proper sentence also. Alright children? Now the next question is, what is there near the basket? So we will again go back to the story, children. So last line of the story gives you the answer of this question. There is a crab near the basket. So you can write crab also, or if you want, you can write the answer in a proper sentence, there is a crab near the basket. Alright, children? Now we will move on to question number 5. Pick out any 3 naming words from the passage. So children, we have already done the naming words, and we all know that naming words are the name of a person, place, animal or thing. So you will go back to the story again. You will find out 3 naming words from the story and write just below question number 5. Now, next question is, pick out any one word that is 1 in number and one word that is many in number. So children, we have already done 1 and many also. So you will again go back to the story and you are going to find any one word which is 1 in number and any one word which is many in number, and you are going to write the answer below question number 6. Now children, this is the way we do the reading comprehension. I am going to share the picture of my copywork, how you have to write these questions with the headings in your notebook, and in that same manner you are also going to do your notebook work, and after completing your notebook work you are going to send me the pictures on my personal WhatsApp window. Alright children, I hope you all have enjoyed this reading comprehension. We'll be doing more in future. So have a good day. This is it for today. Take care, stay healthy, stay safe, and do your work carefully.